"You are my Son, the Beloved, and in you I am well pleased." These words of the Gospel deeply touched the heart of Nadim Mouacher. After losing his son Ayman in a tragic accident, he decided to make a decisive contribution to the construction of the new church in Al-Maghtas, the place of Jesus' baptism. 15 years of work, dreams and hopes to see this project realized, which now stands as a sign of rebirth. At the press conference, Cardinal Pietro Parolin, Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem, accompanied by the new Patriarchal Vicar for Jordan, Monsignor Toual, and the Jordanian Minister of Tourism, Lina Hannab, called on all Christians to visit the holy sites. He urged them not to interrupt the flow of pilgrimages on which the lives of so many locals depend. "Jordan is a safe country," continued the Patriarch. "It is a shame to pass up the opportunity to come here, to the source of life." The history of this church began in 2009 with the laying of the foundation stone by Pope Benedict XVI, a project supported by numerous benefactors, including the Hungarian state. For the Silver Jubilee of the first pilgrimage to Al-Maghtas, Cardinal Pietro Parolin was the special envoy of Pope Francis. He was the one who consecrated the church, now entrusted to the Fathers of the Incarnate Word. A celebration attended by 6,000 faithful, a tangible sign of a living and vibrant community. "We are at the lowest point on earth," the Cardinal highlighted in his homily, "but it is precisely here that God has come to meet us. It is no coincidence that the Church shares the same axis with the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem. From baptism to resurrection, the entire mystery of salvation unfolds in these places. And it is the site of the baptism of Jesus, identified in the 1990s by Franciscan archaeologist Michele Piccirillo, that carries within itself a stratification of sacred history. Here the chosen people crossed the Jordan to the Promised Land. Here Elijah was taken up into heaven. Here John baptized Jesus. The passage of the people through the Jordan, recalled Parolin, anticipated our passage to eternal life through the waters of baptism. In the rite of consecration, the altar was anointed with a sacred chrism, as were the walls on the four sides of the temple. Water from the river Jordan was poured into the baptismal font and sprinkled over the faithful and the walls of the church. The relics of the holy martyrs of Barbastro, Spain, and Damascus, Syria, as well as those of St. John Paul II, were placed on the altar. At a time of a profound crisis in the Middle East, the Secretary of State made a heartfelt appeal. Violence must not be what determines our future. A call for a ceasefire, the release of hostages, and respect for humanitarian law in Gaza that was echoed by Patriarch Pietro Parolin, recalling his last visit to that tormented strip of land. Let us not forget, not even for a moment, those who suffer. The entire Middle East and the whole world are enveloped but illuminated by the mystery of the Son of God, here where heaven and earth touch.